What's going on YouTube? JT's Reborn here, and welcome back to another edition of my DC comic book reviews. And in this video, we're going to be talking about today's issue of Nightwing number 87. This one's written by Tom Taylor and Bruno Redondo. They're both credited as storytellers, and the crazy thing about this issue is it's all one continuous shot. So if you put all the pages right next to each other, it's all like one moving page. Like, you can put them all together and then just have one continuous image. It really is one of the most creative and elaborative comics I've read from a visual standpoint in a really long time. It's just kind of really exciting and interesting to see how this thing is all kind of unfolded together into one continuous shot, and the way the angles kind of shift up and change a little bit. And it's a quick read, but the basic gist of the plot of this thing is someone's got a bounty on Dick Grayson's head. They kidnap his adorable puppy, and then he decides to go after them because he's got a tracker in her collar, and Barbara decides to join up. But first she's Oracle, then she gets sued up because nobody's going to take their puppy. So I like the fact that they're basically calling Haley or Bitewing their puppy. So that's both Dick and Barbara's dog. So, because they're all together now. And like I said, the creative thing about this issue is it's all done in one glorious continuous take. I mean, this thing has got to be one of the craziest and most elaborative visual bits of storytelling I've seen in quite a long time, and that to me is the biggest praise I can give this comic. Yes, it doesn't do much to move the ongoing narrative that was going on pre-Fear State, but for a single issue, it really is one of the most impressive things I've read, because the fact that it's all one continuous take. I'm sure some comics have done this before. I haven't really seen it or seen much of it, but it's all done in one continuous take. They work together and they save the puppy. That's pretty much the gist of the entire story. Not much to move the overall Nightwing arc going forward, but as a single issue, I can't recommend this thing enough just for how visually creative it is. So yeah, as soon as Bruno Redondo gets back, the book just really kicks it into high gear. The last issue was a little better than the whole like Fear State 3 issues, because like Nightwing was one of my favorite books when Taylor initially took over, and then Fear State happened, and then those 3 issues were just and then the annual came in, which was a little bit better, but now that Bruno Redondo's back on the book, it's like it's been rejuvenated. It's like, okay, this is back to where I wanted the book to be at. So yeah, I can't recommend this thing enough, simply for, like I said, it's not the most elaborative story or anything, but it's just Nightwing and Batgirl teaming up to save their dog, and because of how visually creative it is, being done in one continuous take, I think it is worth checking out simply for that. This would be an issue worth picking up, and then almost like, I almost feel like you want to like tear the pages out and just lay them all across together as one continuous image, because I think it is so visually creative. But yeah, like I said, I think this one's worth checking out, especially for how visually creative it is. It's a good recommend for me, and I hope now that Nightwing is back in Blüdhaven, you got Babs there too, and she's also in the Batgirl's ongoing book, which definitely feels a little bit disconnected from what's going on in the rest of the DC universe based on the way the characters are kind of written and portrayed there. But this one, I highly recommend, simply for how visually creative it is. But anyways, if you read the issue, or just at least know about it, or you have any thoughts on it, tell me them in the comment section down below. Be sure to like this video, share it with your friends, subscribe to the YouTube channel for more content, hit the bell for notifications, and I got some more reviews coming up. I got to catch up after this on the new Batgirls comic, which I promised to do, and then I'll work to catch up on some of the other titles by tomorrow. So yep, that's all I got to say. As always, take care now, bye bye then, and I will see you all in the next video. Peace.